Alright, Shadow of the Beast. Once again, last time I got pretty far in the graveyard level. It seemed like it was probably the end of the game. But just a little past the teeth, there was this horde of green things that came at me that I'd never seen before, because it was my first time there. So tonight maybe I'll get revenge to finish this thing. Beast by Reflections. Not a shadow in sight yet. And this is the box art. So once it gets here, you can press a button. Finally start the game. It'll ask me to swap discs once it's done fading out the music super slowly. The way it presents the beginning of the game is interesting. Like that it wants you to go through these couple of screens and music. And there's like a pacing to it. You gotta wait. Makes turning on the machine kind of an event. Because after you do that, you get to this, like, the real title screen. This is where you come back if you die. Alright, here we go. So, of course, after the mist clears, we don't go right, we go to the left. Because there's a wizard hideout that we need to raid. That's where they keep their keys. And we need them. We need those keys. Here we go. Welcome. There's my punch. There's my jump. Cool. There's a rock. And a bat. And a rock. And 2 bats. It's all about knowing what's coming up. Here's a little thing in the ground. You can barely see it, but it's there. Hi there, Olena Nanas. How are you doing tonight? I'm feeling good about my chances. This is the first run of the evening, going down into the tree. Alright. Fireball from the snake on the staircase. The orange bee that there was only one of. I think there were other similar bees, but that's the only orange one. Did I take 3 damage? I don't remember taking... I haven't been paying attention. Doesn't really matter in this part. The black roots from the ceiling. Get used to the spacing. Can't believe I'm already down to 7. That's okay. We'll be refreshed shortly. There's a nice beverage at the end of this hallway. There we go. Perfect. There's the one time you have to jump across the gap. There's a refreshing drink. Leaping snake. Alright. So now that we've got the first key, we can go over here. Like that skeleton with the little fingers peering over the edge. So we gotta punch this orb a bunch of times. I think 8 times specifically. And now we have powers. Wiggly skeleton hands. Here's the transport. Takes us over here, which is just a little ways to the right and up. But sort of a shortcut to the boss. Nice of them to do that for us. It's loading the boss graphics now. And some new music, I guess. Oh, better run. Whoa, that's a pretty good one. Basically that battle is all about getting the rhythm of how fast you can fire. As long as you can do damage to it fast enough, you'll be fine. You also gotta run after it a bit. Oh. Gray spikes come down at random spots, so it's hard to avoid them entirely, but that was fine. Ooh. Don't touch, but we want to, so we will. That switch frees a power punch potion later on in this level, which would otherwise I'd have to take 1 damage to gather. Not really a big deal, but it's fun to throw the switch. And sometimes that 1 health matters. Alright, here's the other key that this giant creature was holding. Definitely not tired of the music in this game yet. Here's the snail. A very swift snail. Now what do we got? Oh, this room. Okay, so blue guy. 3 damage. Oh, I thought I air kicked that one. Ah. It's a lot of damage to take in that room, but that's okay. There's a refill still. Oh. Respect the black slug. I guess that's the same bee as the orange bee, just yellow. The 8 skulls with goggles and antenna. Ah, that's okay. Alright, here's a load point. I'll take a sip. And then the beast will have a drink of his own. Back to full strength. Okay, here's the green slinky thing. Alright, bee bombs. Okay, I avoided one of the three. The first two I don't really know how to take damage, but there's an enemy in the graveyard that bombs like that. It's basically the same enemy. And I felt I need practice avoiding the bombs, because it doesn't come with a fireball underneath, like this one does. So I felt like I gained some knowledge of how to avoid those, because I was trying to avoid the yellow dots, the bombs coming from above, and I think I was successful at that, even though I took damage every time. Power punch. Look at that red circle. It's funny that they decided to make this like a different power-up ability, like... Like, because all the enemies in this game are one hit anyway, it's like, how do you know your punch is powered up? I guess I could go and try and fight the boss without it. Alright, so ceiling snakes. You see one of these, just remember that it's there so that you don't move into it by accident. Make sure they don't coincide with the ghosts. Because you can't hit both at once. Alright. So now it's gonna load the boss. Oh, it's already loaded. I forgot. So I think I want to jump over right here. Wait for the flame. Then let's go. 1 damage. 2 damage. Oh, 3 damage. I think I've gotten it down to 2 damage sometimes, but you gotta be swift. I gotta jump over that. It's because the gray spike that's coming out from behind. If you go over it on an earlier cycle, I think if I was 1 step earlier, it wouldn't have had time to hit me before the end of the fight. Because it doesn't go away when the boss goes away. I like how it's becoming uncomfortably warm. I wonder what that means. Or maybe it doesn't mean anything, it's just sort of atmosphere. A thing to think about. So I used one of the 2 keys to open up the well. So this is just to the right of where we started the game. And if you came to the well without a key, you could go down it and not go inside. But it's funny, like, oh, damage there already. These ground spikes come at random intervals, so they're kind of hard to avoid consistently. If you're really careful, you can... wasn't able to predict that one. But yeah, if you go into the well without the key, it tells you, well, you can't go through the door at the bottom, and then when you leave, it tells you that you might need a key. There it is. Just gotta kind of learn the spacing here. Take it slow. You see them coming, so there's lots of time to get in position. Okay. There's a bat. Empty pillar. This one is 2 more strength. I guess I'll leave it. I'll leave it behind. Oh. Took damage, might as well run through. Oh, that came early. I was expecting it right here. You gotta duck, otherwise that overhead eyeball will get you. Okay, time to load a new set of enemies right here. And some new music. There we go. I wonder if I can just jump over the bombs. I've never actually tried. Here comes the bee. I'm gonna wait for this one because the hand comes up in the same spot. Giant hands. Okay. Turn around for that missile. I don't know where it's coming from, but it sure is coming. One more of these green dudes. Oh, that one hit me? That's disappointing. Kneel in front of the gargoyle statue. One more punch. And we're free to the castle. So all the way to the right here is just a wall. But we gotta grab the torch before going in. Otherwise we won't be able to see in the castle. That's important. I wonder if there was a speed run that goes through the castle without grabbing the torch, because that would save time, I suppose. Alright, we're on the second disc now. Health going into the castle is pretty good. I'm not sure I've ever had 12. I've definitely had 11 a bunch of times. But you do get some health refill in the castle. So I've gotten here with I've gotten here with as low as I think 6, and made it through with full health when you get the health pickup. Here you just have to take damage to get by, as far as I can tell. There's no way to get past that thing. I miss that one quite often. Alright, so this section I usually take 3 damage getting through. Oh, there's 1. 2 damage. That's very good. I've only once before only gotten 2 damage there. Alright. A little load point at the top of this ladder here. So there's this red slime here, which I try to catch with a low punch. There we go. This is more health, but it would be a waste to pick up right now. And this is some trying to trick me. Okay. Gross pink dudes are coming. I move. Oh. 1 damage. Ah, that's... Oh! An extra one came up. 2 damage. 2 damage is not bad. 2 damage is what I usually take there. And then I have this strategy that... So, I turn around just after outrunning the leg, and then I just run left. The axe will go through me while I'm invincible. Oh, if I turned around there, I could have gotten just 1 damage there. But I missed it. Okay. What was that? Oh, that's the arrow guy has come back. Okay, I guess I'll take this. Here comes the ghost with a staff again. Snake. Table worm. Snake. 1 more snake. Alright. Now we have a red demon and a frog that will jump over us. And here's 4 extra health that we don't need as long as we punch these axes. Because we're at full health here. 12 is the maximum. Okay, ceiling frog. Section 2. So that's the ladder I went up just a moment ago. But keep going left, and there's this other section. Oh. I did that wrong. Usually I take 1 damage going through there. That time I took 2. Alright. I've never figured out how to take less than 1 damage there, though. Spiders always get me. Okay, here come the big pink ones. Oh, I missed that. 1 more. There we go. At least I got that one. Okay. 7 health. There's a barrel and an axe. And then we have gun. A moment while it loads the gun sprites. Here we are. So you can't jump right here. I'm pressing up. So if I try to jump, it kind of like stops me. But right about here, you can jump again. It's really weird to me. There's the axe. Barrel. And that ceiling guy is going to come back in a moment. Okay, so let's see if I can duck the bees. Well, I took 1 damage, but I did duck most of them. Okay, so that seems like it's possible to get by the bees without taking damage, but it's really tricky to deal with the whole swarm. I guess you could learn the pattern pretty well. Oh, this section. Okay, so it's loading more enemies. So this is just to the right of the entrance. There's just to the left a statue, but going to the left is kind of... it's a problem because things attack me more. time. This is kind of the hardest section of the castle right here. It's hard to turn around fast enough, those enemies. And the axes stick out way more than you'd think they would. Okay, I took 1 damage. That's pretty good for that section. This part's easy. Once the missiles come, you just duck. Keep firing. Okay. And here it loads the boss, I think. Okay. So you just keep firing. As long as you jump over that first shot, you only take 1 damage from the boss. You have to scroll pretty far to the right to be able to hit its weak spot back there. It might be possible to do it no damage if you go back and forth, but it doesn't seem worthwhile to try and figure that out. So the transition here, it just like fades out the room and then fades back in, which is really weird because like it doesn't do that any other time. Look at the turning animation. It's hard to tell what I'm looking at there. Okay, so there's like a swarm of guys that comes really fast. I'm gonna try and sweep upwards as soon as they appear. Yeah, okay. Now, I think there's a second swarm. I wasn't successful there. Now, okay, behind guy. Third swarm. I survived it. Okay. That's good. Oh, I avoided taking damage at the rocks. That never happens. I always take damage to the rocks. Except once. One time I somehow avoided them. Okay, as I move forward, there's going to be one more eyeball. There we go. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Up to 10 strength. What? Felt like my shot should have got it on the way up, but okay, whatever. There we go. Now it's, oh, these things, okay. This claw appears, it'll go twice and then it'll stop for a moment. And then, oh, not sure what the pattern is here. Okay. So I think there's another swarm here, or no, there's bees. There they are. Okay. The bee tube is empty. It's dry firing there. Okay, here we get little red sparks. Oh, I'm getting through that a lot better now. Okay, guy from behind. Oh, it's the raspberry field. I got through this without damage once, I think. So I go up. It's kind of a little funky maze. So here I have to go diagonal and down. I did it. Okay. And then I think now I need to go right and then diagonal up. Nah, that one's hard. Ooh. Oh, nice. More health. Okay. I find it really hard to not take that one. I'm up to 12! Excellent. And there's not much left to this level. Okay, so we're getting another arc of sparks. And I got through it! Yes! Oh no, okay. I always take damage. Except that one time. 2 times. Now what? Okay, there's gonna be one more swarm, I think. Yeah, here they are. Okay, they did damage. But I think I'm free until the boss now. Alright, here we are. Hi there, Itsy Nibbles. Now, the boss fight is really consistent. So, I haven't taken any damage from this boss since the first time I fought it. So I found this pattern and it seems to work every time. I think I'm cutting it a little bit close there, but... Oh, okay. So we've got the top now. There we go. No problem. All right. 10 health. Oh! And the door opens. That means I get to start the graveyard with an opportunity to get back up to 12. That's new. Okay. Okay, so we're back to the fist. What happens if I walk left? Oh yeah, it's just a wall. I think I tried that before. Okay. Ghost from behind. What else you got? Ah. Aw, now I'm at only 11. Okay, so this one has a cross inside. And I guess because you're some sort of unholy beast, that'll damage you for 2. You try to pick that up. Oh, I hate this gauntlet. Because things come in the middle. And it's almost impossible to get them and the things coming at you. It seems. Okay. Ah. Okay, nice. I get another 4 health here. Here you punch this one and a ghost comes out. This is kind of funny. 10 health. Okay, that's really good. This is the best I've ever done. Don't know when things come from behind. Okay. Aw, those ones get me a lot. For some reason. What? Okay, there'll be a pile of green guys from behind in a moment. I think there's like one more enemy first. From the front. Yeah, there they are. Okay. Got him. Okay, so teeth. No, wait, bombers. It's gonna be bombers? Red bombers. There they are. Yes. One more. Two more. Okay. Took 1 damage there, that's okay. Okay, now the teeth. Yeah. Okay, so there's like one guy in the middle of the teeth that I think I can jump kick. But I'll probably still take 1 damage coming through here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, 2 damage? Oh, 3 damage. Okay. So now I think pile of green dudes. Okay, here they come. Are they ever gonna stop? That was a lot. Now what? Boss. It's a ghost. It's boss music. Whoa! Okay, is that like a one-hit kill? Is there a pattern or is this random? 1, 2, far away. Close in. Middle. Middle. Close. I think this is random. What is this? Bigfoot? Come on, Bigfoot. Oh, it only does 1 damage. Okay, let's just keep punching. Yes! Now what? What was that? Was that a giant? Congratulations, you have freed yourself from the shadow of the beast. That's the ending? Oh, and the figure's gone from like the back of the misty area here. Hi there, Sagaya. How's it going? That's it. So, are the wizards giants? Was the one that was holding a key, like that giant creature skeleton, was that a dead wizard holding one of their keys? That's really interesting. That was a weird final boss. Like I was just punching a weird foot. Thanks for the GG, Black Mage. Yanlan Town. Yeah, I guess that's a disappointing ending, especially for this game that puts so much upfront presentation. Okay, so I can't press anything now. This is the end. This is it. This is it. All right. Well, that was faster than I thought. That was the first attempt for the evening. Let's turn off the no hint sign. I've been wanting to try the Atari ST version. So maybe I'll do that. Or I could play the Genesis version. If I play the Genesis version, I'd want to get out my Genesis and set up. That might take more setup. So maybe I'll try and do the ST version. I don't think I have it on this computer, though. So I'll have to find it. You just give me a minute or two here. Maybe I should change my stream description. Is now gonna switch to Atari ST in a moment. And Beast 2. I might play that eventually. Oh wait, Atari... Atari Mania? Atari Mania would have this stuff. Your takeaway is they'll never play this game? I like the game. It blocked climax there. The entire last level was the ending. Well, I'd say, like, as a child, I played Sega Master System Shinobi, and that took me, like, weeks to beat. And the ending of that game has prepared me. It didn't get set twice, it was blocked the first time. And I permitted it. Unless it showed up twice on the stream or something, but the ending of that game was the most disappointing ending possible, and it's prepared me for every ending in every game since. There's no... My bar was set at an early age. So I don't mind this. This is... At least it's a picture. Though it is a picture you've seen before a lot. Every time you die. Just your skeleton's not there anymore.